And welcome back to the World Poker Tour, where one of our players today actually won his seat playing the Oregon Lottery's World Poker Tour Scratch It. And our tournament rookie from Oregon has picked up a whopper of a hand.
Let's see what he does here, Mike.
Access Hollywood.
I couldn't be happier for him.
Is he sitting there right now going,
I will say,
The former Air Force captain holds nothing back about his boyfriend.
are you concerned at all for Lance's career?
I have not cheated or lied about my sex life.
As George Michael defends his gay encounters.
Mel Gibson arrested in Malibu.
I really just want to get there.
Then you better hurry. Prancing Pam in Vegas, but the wedding's hours and 6,000 miles away in France.
We're literally going from a plane here to Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, no. Washington, yes. Idols meet the Prez. So why was McPhee MIA from the Idol Tour yet again?
Not exactly up my alley.
Not so nice Vice, how Don dissed Colin.
Tell Colin Farrell when he's finished with my jock strap, I want it back.
Jamie or Colin? A game of survival. Who is going to get married first?
Oh, man.
Everybody wins here.
Cool, no food.
Lights.
Rapping, hands clapping, all they say is, ooh.
Access.
Rapping granny.
Snakes.
Ooh, she's bad, she's bad.
Lights, camera, access.
Only on Access Hollywood, Lance Bass's boyfriend, Riken Lumkel, comes to stage one to talk about his life-changing week. Welcome to Access Hollywood. I'm Maria Menounos.
And I'm Sean Robinson. Billy and Nancy are off today, but before they left, Billy sat down for an eye-opening interview with Lance's partner.
This is not an ambiguous cover of a magazine.
no, not at all.
Is he sitting there right now going, oh, thank God I did this. I'm so glad it's over.
I will say, you know, that Lance is happier than he's ever been. It's been a long ride, and it's a huge relief, and I couldn't be happier for him, and I couldn't be more proud of him, and that's how I feel.
The face of pride and relief. Lance's boyfriend, Riken Lemkel, checked all apprehension at the access door, leaving him open and candid.
Are you ready for the tabloids to get into your past?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm really brave. I've been through a lot of different
You got
things
skeletons in there,
my life.
Riken? Is there anything in there you might... right now, you're thinking, oof, hope they don't find that one.
No, I mean, I hope not. I mean, of course, I've made mistakes in my life, but I think they've already been exposed from The Amazing Race.
We're spending too much time arguing. Let's go.
No stranger to the spotlight, though a much dimmer one, Riken and his ex won Season 4 of The Amazing Race back in 2003, and he's dabbled a bit in modeling. But this new relationship, even before Lance's admission, brings more attention than ever before.
A lot of bloggers have been writing and speculating about Lance and you and a relationship, and did that... Basically, were you forced out? Was he forced out of the closet?
Anytime that someone comes out, it's when they're ready to come out. I think through the entire time of being in the closet, anyone's going to feel pressures from this or that. I have a big sense of relief for him because I've been through it myself, coming out. So I think it's great.
Are you concerned at all for Lance's career?
The answer to that question and much more from Billy's exclusive interview with Riken is coming up later.
I'm not even really here right now because I really just want to get there.
So what are you waiting for, girl? Just 2 days before her Saint-Tropez wedding to Kid Rock, a pretty in pink Pam is prancing about Vegas at this Doyle Brunson poker weekend. And she's keeping the kid waiting. The groom has already made it to their exotic wedding locale and is in need of his blushing bride.
We've always been connected in some ways, and it just was timing, and this is when it's supposed to happen.
Well, Pam thinks so, but do you? Yesterday, we asked Access Hollywood viewers if you thought Pam should marry Kid. And in a close vote, you said no to tying this knot. It's hard enough stepping into a role made famous by another actor, like Colin Farrell's doing in Miami Vice, but when an actor starts talking trash about you like Don Johnson's doing, it can get downright ugly.
No, I put a call into him, but he never called me back.
Dissed by the Don.
Not exactly up my alley, style and persona-wise.
Hitting the blue carpet dressed with Miami-style palm trees, London looked more like South Beach at the Vice premiere. Colin revealed the lack of love shown by the original Crockett, Don Johnson.
Jamie saw him at a restaurant in Los Angeles, and he said, "You tell Colin Farrell when he's finished with my jock strap, I want it back." But he never called me.
But the ladies love him, showing up in droves to snap a pic of the Dolce & Gabbana-clad Irish star who brought this young girl to tears by his mere touch. As for Fox, he was on fire in a crisp white suit accompanied by a beaming mystery woman. So are the critics embracing the Vice squad like they're adoring female fans? They're completely split in the Access See It Skip It poll with 4 C's and 4 skips.
Mel Gibson arrested this morning. The radar is on the case. Mel was arrested at 2:36 this morning on the Pacific Coast Highway in Malibu for allegedly driving under the influence. He was brought to the local police station where he was cited. Bail was set at $5,000 and he was reportedly released. The Malibu Sheriff's Department says the investigation is currently ongoing. In February, the 50-year-old finished shooting his newest film in Mexico, Apocalypto, which is due out in December.
Katharine McPhee is back on track with vocal cords intact, as she proved yesterday on The View, where she guest co-hosted.
So it's not my first night.
Oh, they're going to... After the show, she told us that she was off to finally join the Idol tour after missing the first 3 weeks due to throat problems.
We're literally going from a plane here to Pittsburgh, and I'm going to see all of them very quickly because, you know, the sound check is just going to be literally boom, boom.
Well, not so fast. Boom, boom wasn't enough time. McPhee missed last night's American Idol concert. Her publicist told us that her flight was delayed due to weather. Once Katharine knew she'd missed the show, she jumped off the plane and into a car headed for Washington, D.C., where she finally met up with the rest of the American Idols at the White House this afternoon and got to snap a picture with the president after he finished a bit more of an official meeting with Prime Minister Tony Blair. Oh, and Katharine is set to perform tonight in D.C.
The idea that women in clubs these days have to hold their hand over their drink for fear of being drugged. Please don't tell me, as a member of the straight community, that I am taking risks.
George Michael on camera for the first time since he was caught cruising for men in a London park. He tells British broadcaster ITN that the media is spinning this all wrong and he's taking action.
I'm not lying. I'm not cheating anyone. These are normally the elements of a straight scandal. I have not cheated or lied about my sex life to anybody in my life. I've had enough, really, and I'm going to have to take legal action against pretty much everybody involved.
And the radar rotates back to New York, where Johnny Depp waved to fans and gave an autograph and a hug to one very, very happy girl before heading in to see Dave.
You got an Access Hollywood. I clean up pretty nicely for a couch potato.
She sure does.
And now Sarah Scoggins of Rhode Island and her red dress are heading to the next round of Access Hollywood and TV Guide's Red Hot on the Red Carpet contest.
Now, here are the last 2 semifinalists that you will be voting on.
Believe me, I know how to work a party. Come around Hollywood for a couple of years, and I know how it's done.
Nan Khan from Burtonsville, Maryland is ready to hit Hollywood again. She wants to work it on the Emmy red carpet.
I'm going to light up the red carpet with a little bit of blackest sandy flavor that I have. Natural fashionista that I am. A couple of times I've been mistaken for Miss Halle Berry, but if you ask me, I'd say it's Halle Scary. I really want to do this job because I could use another free outfit. I'd love to get styled by the stylist, glam it up, and just hang out with all of the stars and make my grandma proud. Lights, camera, Access Emmy.
I'm here to tell you today why I'm the ultimate contestant for the Red Hot on the Red Carpet TV Guide contest.
San Diego's Jason Mitchell feels confident his connections to people high up in the biz makes him a contender.
We have 2 guests from HBO's hottest series, Entourage. They're stunt doubles for HBO's lead actor, Vince, and also have supporting roles in Growing Up Gotti. How are you guys feeling tonight?
I'm feeling great. Feeling great. Happy to be here, man. And by the way, Viva Italia for the World Cup.
Viva Italia for the World Cup. Tell me, what are you guys going to be wearing at the award show?
Dolce Gabbana, Gucci.
You know, Bogassi and some Gucci.
Yeah, all styled out. Sounds good. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to meet you guys there for a drink because I plan on winning this contest.
That's cute.
Wow. Okay, so who should move on to the finals, Nan or Jason?
Go to accesshollywood.com to watch both entries uncut and vote for your favorite. But remember, you only have 24 hours to vote.
Oh, and make sure to pick up the new issue of TV Guide to check out Nancy O'Dell's guest column. Still ahead, an officer and a gentleman. Is Lance's man worried about what Bass faces now that he's out?
Coming out after being an officer in the Air Force definitely taught me.
Then, who had the better sex scene? Wild answers from two bad boys. But first, after the baby, how to get that posh post-pregnancy look.
A 4th-trimester look is all about really pushing up the cleavage.
Next. Access Hollywood brought to you by XM Satellite Radio. Hear more commercial-free music channels and more of what you love on XM.
Hear more of what you love on XM Satellite Radio. XM is home field advantage and hits that can't miss. XM is outrageous comedy and your own pit pass. XM is groundbreaking music and one-of-a-kind shows. XM is 170 channels of entertainment, including the most commercial-free music channels in satellite radio. XM is easy to connect and affordable, with radio starting at $59.99. Beyond AM, beyond FM, XM Satellite Radio.
It's a great time to buy home appliances at Sears. Friday and Saturday. Find all home appliances on sale and get 10% cash back when you purchase 2 or more home appliances. Plus, get 0% financing for 12 months when you use your Sears card. And if that weren't enough, get free delivery. Load up your laundry room and class up your kitchen. Friday and Saturday, you can get it all at Sears.
For more with Riken on how he maintained his dignity while in the ultimate men's locker room of the U.S. Air Force, log on to accesshollywood.com.
As technology advances, the world is booming with new challenges, but also with new opportunities. The field of criminal justice has benefited from many advances in technology, and new jobs are emerging. The new ITT Tech School of Criminal Justice. At ITT Tech, you can now earn a bachelor's in criminal justice. We teach the fundamentals of the criminal justice system and can help you develop the skills to respond to and prevent crime. The world of opportunities is yours to explore. At ITT Tech, we know that while technology presents new and exciting possibilities every day, it's the people behind it who matter most. ITT Technical Institute School of Criminal Justice. Education for the future. To find out more, call 1-800-488-3595 or visit us on the web.
Northwest News Channel 8 and Ringling Brothers invite you to opening night, September 13th, where tickets are $12. Come an hour early for the free all-access pre-show, playing the Rose Garden.
A bold experiment. Can you live on just $5 an hour? What it's really like to live on minimum wage. This has been an eye-opener. Next, Oprah.
Today at 4 on News Channel 8.
That is not one of David Hasselhoff's best moments right there at London's Heathrow Airport, but it's also not what you think. The Express roars in armed with Hassel facts. The first stop on the Express, London. The Express exposed David Hasselhoff being escorted through Heathrow Airport after missing his flight. Reports that he was drunk came fast and furious, but his publicist said, quote, due to new medication prescribed by his doctor in London on Tuesday, Hasselhoff became ill at Heathrow Airport and requested to be put on a later flight to Los Angeles. Hoff, whose divorce was finalized Wednesday, was back in L.A. and feeling good last night at America's Got Talent. He wouldn't talk about the Heathrow incident, but had plenty to say about the rapping Granny. And Granny gave us a little sample of her freestyle.
Well, I'm the old gray rapper, and I'd like to say hi. Call me R-A-P-P-G-R-N-N-Y.
This is so adorable. It's $20.
The Express goes shopping, finding Kristen Bell, Allie Landry, and Kimberly Stewart looking for bargains at Target's temporary boutique for Paul and Joe, Target's cheap and chic line.
By them throwing these parties and making it a very shishi thing that people aren't ashamed at all to say that they bought it at Target.
Congratulations to Melania Trump. The Slovenian beauty officially became a U.S. citizen today during a private ceremony in New York. And here's what husband Donald whispered to the Express. Melania has worked very hard to get here, and she is proud to be an American.
Melania got her pre-baby body back very quickly after her little billionaire was born. But what about the moms out there who take a little more time bouncing back? Well, they get their very own fashion fix. How to look posh post-pregnancy is today's fashion fix.
You do not wear jeans. You do not wear tight pants.
Don't wear anything just because it's, fashionable and then you feel wrong in it.
After you have a baby, you often still look pregnant. So what you're trying to do is dress in a way that's flattering.
Designer Liz Lang takes on the after-baby belly bulge with her creatively coined post-maternity line, Fourth Trimester.
A fourth trimester look is all about really pushing up the cleavage and showing that off and hiding the rest of your body.
And it's as easy as following Liz's fourth trimester tips.
You want to cover up this middle area. The top like this is perfect because it's a great tube top. Right underneath the bust, it gets nice and flowy and loose. I think this would be a very nice dress for Britney Spears, actually. She likes to show cleavage. This is perfect for that. And then this has pleats here and a fullness so that you're not necessarily sure about how big her stomach is or isn't. Because it is black, it's immediately dressy if you need it to be. I could definitely see Angelina Jolie in something like this, Jennifer Garner. So it's an easy dress for almost any body type.
In 2 minutes, Bass's boyfriend answers the burning question.
Are you concerned at all for Lance's career?
What? Serious?
The Vice Squad feels the heat.
Who is going to get married first?
Oh, man.
Next.
Lights, camera, action. We gon' get our fashion on. Run and tell your cousins that we gon' get our fashion on. Yo, fashion, I'm a prima donna. Get it hot, hot like a sauna. Make like a tree and leave me dollars. Rainy day saving, make me wanna holler. You know it like you act, son. It's time to get our fashion on.
Jump into Old Navy's best denim ever, starting at 2 for $25 for kids.
Get inspired, get informed, and get moving to the Art Institute Saturday Open House. Discover how a creative education from the Art Institutes can get you started on a career in the creative and applied arts. Learn about the programs we offer. Visit classrooms and studios that inspire creativity. Interact with faculty and staff and see the work of our students. Call us today at 1-888-257-1900 to RSVP. That's 1-888-257-1900.
Hi, I'm the person who didn't save hundreds of dollars by switching car insurance. Yep, I'm the guy. Must be, because every day they tell me about a bazillion people who switched on TV, radio, billboards.
They show me entire stadiums worth of people who switched.
But Progressive Direct shows you side-by-side comparisons of competitors' rates and services, so you can see if their services are worth the savings. Those gazillion people should call Progressive, because no one likes to be wrong. Think easier. Think Progressive.
I'm a CAD drafter, and I do web design as well. In my job, I have a lot of responsibilities, and I enjoy it very much. I used to be a stay-at-home housewife. I knew that without a degree, I couldn't give my kids everything they would need. ITT Tech was different from any school I'd ever attended. I really loved the hands-on environment. My husband and I figured out our schedule, so he worked during the day and watched our kids at night. It all worked out very well. Family is my #1 priority, and I want our kids to be able to have the same opportunities we had.
We are educators helping people build a foundation for the rest of their lives. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future. To find out more, call 1-800-ITT-TECH or visit us on the web. Get an education that can help you reach your goals. ITT Tech has information on financial aid programs for those who qualify. Call 1-800-ITT-TECH today.
At about the same time, Lance Bass was wondering whether or not those fans would be acting that way if they knew he was gay. Riken Lemko was living a secret life of his own. And now in part 2 of Billy's exclusive interview with Lance's boyfriend, he talks about their future and his past.
Are you concerned at all for Lance's career?
No, not at all. I think that I think it's always best in your career to be honest. I think that
here's a guy who had screaming girls, you know, follow him around, you know, in his hotel and climb up the vines outside the hotel window to get to him.
The same screaming girls are going to, if they can draw any sort of character from way inside that they had before, they're going to love him and anyone else who comes out of the closet, no matter what.
I have to imagine you were quite helpful to Lance, because for someone who's having a hard time, you know, coming to terms with it and keeping something a secret, I mean, a boy band is one thing. A captain in the Air Force is another.
Coming out after being an officer in the Air Force definitely taught me, you know, what it took to just kind of stand tall and say, hey, this is what I am.
But while still in the closet at the Air Force Academy, it wasn't always so easy when the gay jokes began.
One of the things I used to say in the military was, you know, that really offends me when you use those gay jokes, because my brother's gay. And my brother actually isn't gay, so I'm sorry to my brother.
What happened to Don't Ask, Don't Tell?
Don't Ask, Don't Tell is a policy that basically says it should be called permission to lie.
But when he did come out, some were supportive.
You had one officer call you and say, oh, your brother must be so happy.
Yeah, your brother's happy now. You're both gay.
Coming out next, Riken's new book titled Here's What We'll Say.
If someone says releasing the book now is opportunism because of what's happened here with Lance and people know your name as well as they do his, is that okay?
I have a great answer for that.
I want to hear it.
I have been writing this book for 2 years. I have been thinking about writing this book for over 10 years. You know, Lance and I have a very new relationship here. Is Lance supportive of the book and excited about it? Yes. Did he prompt me to write it or prompt me to put it out now? No. Did I have a contract for that the book was going to come out October 1st of this year before I even met Lance? Yes. You know what? If I'm going to get the word out better about how people are treated in the military if they're gay, because of the situation that I happen to be in with Mr. Bass, then fine.
Sounds to me like he's a pretty lucky guy to have you. Are you a help?
I commend him for what he's doing, and like I said, I couldn't be happier, and I think it's the best decision.
Monday on Access Hollywood, Pam's wedding on the water.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Saying I Do in Saint-Tropez, the luxury yacht, the celebrity guests who rock the south of France, and where she's taking the wedding party next. Then,
cocaine controversy, a nasty breakup with her rocker boyfriend, her career in jeopardy.
Kate's explosive comeback. That's Monday on Access Hollywood. Well, when you check out Miami Vice this weekend, you'll see that Jamie Foxx and Colin Farrell are not fooling around at all. But when you check out what happened when the three of us played the Jamie or Colin game, you'll see the exact opposite. This is the Jamie or Colin game. So the answer is either Jamie or Colin.
We're here for business. That's right.
Who had the better sex scene?
It's Colin.
They cut some of his out.
Yeah, that's a
you
whole...
You didn't see the whole...
2 days of...
The thug thizzle in here.
Who had the cooler facial hair?
Well, you couldn't call mine cool. Jesus. I made the decision to have a handlebar mustache, and then I realized halfway through the film that the only handlebar mustaches that have been in films were Vince Vaughn and Ben Stiller for Dodgeball. They were both comedies, and I was like, oh,
Who holds the record for coming into work with the least amount of sleep?
Colin.
Colin.
And he paid heavily for it.
Take it to the limit one more time.
Who is luckiest with the ladies?
Jamie. Colin. Mine ain't luck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Who is going to get married first?
Oh, man. Colin.
What? Serious?
You there?
Jesus, I can't even live with myself. Never mind asking somebody else to live with me.
I love those guys. Well, coming up, things get downright cold-blooded at Sam Jackson's latest photo shoot. The Moment is next.
Mail-order movies don't always keep up with your movie-watching moods.
What movies we get?
Circus of Fear.
Circus of Fear 2. Well, it seemed like a good idea last week.
Forget movies by mail. Come to Hollywood Video with helpful movie buffs on staff and thousands of movies to match the mood you're in right now. Hooray for Hollywood.
Can't miss. XM is outrageous comedy and your own pit pass. XM is groundbreaking music and one-of-a-kind shows. XM is 170 channels of entertainment, including the most commercial-free music channels in satellite radio. XM is easy to connect and affordable, with radio starting at $59.99. Beyond AM, beyond FM, XM satellite radio.
It's a great time to buy home appliances at Sears. Friday and Saturday. Find all home appliances on sale and get 10% cash back when you purchase 2 or more home appliances. Plus, get 0% financing for 12 months when you use your Sears card. And if that weren't enough, get free delivery. Load up your laundry room and class up your kitchen. Friday and Saturday, you can get it all at Sears.
Who's got what it takes to be red hot on the red carpet? Log on to accesshollywood.com and cast your vote.
Lights, camera, action. We gon' get our fash on. Run and tell your cousins that we gon' get our fash on. Yo, fash on, I'm a prima donna. Get it hot, hot like a sauna. Make like a tree and leave me dollars. Rainy day saving, make me wanna holler. You know it like you act, son. It's time to get our fash on.
Jump into Old Navy's best denim ever, starting at 2 for $25 for kids.
Are you reeling in these? Steely Dan, Michael McDonald. A rare opportunity to see these performers together. July 27th at the Clark County Amphitheater. An unforgettable evening under the stars with Steely Dan and Michael McDonald. Reserve seats at all Ticketmaster outlets or online at livenation.com. Brought to you by Live Nation.
Closed captioning and other considerations for Access Hollywood provided by...
Excuse me while I slip into something fabulous. New Garnier Nutrice. Rich, radiant color. Only Nutrice nourishes with grapeseed and now double the avocado oil. Garnier Nutrice. Nourished hair, even better color. Garnier.
Why did your last diet fail?
Stress raises cortisol. Cortisol increases belly fat. Relicor helps reduce cortisol. You need Relicor.
Order Relicor risk-free. Call 1-800-573-8115. Call now. It's guaranteed.
Think all tampons are the same? Tampax Pearl opens widthwise. Playtex Gentle Glide opens all around. That's a 360-degree difference. Playtex Gentle Glide, incredible protection and comfort all around.
Heidi Klum, Kiefer Sutherland, and Evangeline Lilly will present Emmys on August 27th.
And on August 18th, it's Sam and the Snakes. Hi. Welcome to Snake Week. Sam, forget the plane. There's a snake on your face.
Now, I shot a bunch of photos with him the other day. So, you know, we're old friends now.
Cozying up to his cold-blooded compadres is just part of what Samuel L. Jackson has to go through to promote his film Snakes on a Plane and to get on today's cover of Entertainment Weekly.
I had more contact there than I had the whole, 8.5 weeks we were shooting.
And 1 and 2 and
hey,
1
Joe,
and 2
what the?
and 1. Just practicing for the show. Check it out.
Joe may not know how to dance, but he knows how to sell cars. Now at Premier Mazda, this 2006 Mazda 6 only $15,499, or this hot Mazda 3 just $12,999.
Get the tango?
Don't miss Premier Mazda's sizzling summer sale going on now.
And remember, I'll buy your oil changes for life.
The following program is a paid advertisement for Wise Trade.
My most exciting trade was jumped into Broadcom. I ended up using that one, holding that for 4 weeks. And that one, I made about $50,000 in 4 weeks.
I was trading within 3 days. I was up $5,000 after 2 days.
My best trade so far has been around $10,000 in 1 day.
I had a $15,000 profit in a week.
I made $64,000 in 3 days.
Wise Trade is doing great. I love it.
Welcome to Wise Trade, bringing financial freedom to your front door.
How would you like to have in your hands the raw power to increase your profits on Wall Street, to boost the value of your portfolio at maximum velocity? How would you like to take command of your own stock investments and mutual funds? Of course you would. And now you can with the revolutionary new technology called WiseTrade, a program so compelling